What up? What up? What up? Man, we got something to talk about, fellas. Hold on.
Watch this. This.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Troy that's still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay back and swaggy big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
We rise and go easy, off the easy for cheesy. When my steppers are special kids, making flipping so easy. Try to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Matt Motivi, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
What it do? What it do, man?
Hey, what's happening, baby?
Going on, man.
Man.
Breaking news special edition.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Man. I was just looking at dismayed, and I said, you know what? Everybody, I'm pretty sure we all got our thoughts, so we might as well put it on wax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I hear you. I don't necessarily know if I got a 16 for this.
Hold on. Before you go, I do want to say a big prayer. Let's say a prayer out for the Lancaster running back that got hurt. Let's say a prayer out for Chelsea or Spencer, her son. I think he got like a neck stinger. Hopefully, we praying for him. They getting it checked out. So big prayers up for Bray and the running back. So let's do that first. Pray that they come back healthy and good.
Yeah. Shout out to Silencia, man. You never want to see nothing happen to nobody kids, man, at all. No kids at all. So shout out to him. Hope you get well. I had the Nick Stinger, so I know how you feel.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Get him right.
So now that we done said that, hey man, I mean we looking at 1-3 with that green team, that green name on Jesse. You can't even see Jesse's face. He just got a long view of the screen. He just got a long view of the screen.
I'm running the bed. I'm rubbing it in.
Hey man, what you think about that, Jesse? I know you watched that game, man. Tell me what you think, man.
Man, I thought when Sock did that, I said, okay, Paul they're gonna get together the running game. By the time they play long view, they'll probably, been they got it together. Shit, bro, them niggas look worse. Excuse my language. They look worse, bro. And I mean, you got a kid going to Army running all over you. You know damn well you're gonna stop no kid from Oklahoma. You got a kid going to Notre Dame, high-scoring kid. You got the John Tyler kid. They in trouble, man. They in real trouble, man, because they can't stop the run. And then what's so crazy about next week? I think number 90 gonna be out for the first half because he got kicked out.
He got kicked out. So
he got kicked out the first half next week. So I told you, I think Taylor's going for 200. And that might not even be no big game, honestly, next week.
It ain't. I took my request. I'm going to work.
It's not.
But it is going to be a big game. Because they got a chance to go 1-4. When the last time you seen Lancaster go 1-4?
Man, I'll do you one better. They next three, Longview, Tyler, Lufkin. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's Longview, Tyler, Lufkin. They could easily be 1-6.
They still got 340.
Yeah, what I
and you
say.
still got to see points.
Well, that's the whole. To me, all that is the whole thing, right? Like if you just to me, it's again when you take over a program and you walking around like you don't hit a triple and you starting out on third base and you ended up back at first. Um, I, I just think that a lot of this season, man, is a lot of I don't even know how to say it, man, because I don't want to bash anybody. I want them to be successful. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for them kids. I feel sorry for their community, the fan base. They deserve better, and I'm gonna keep saying they're gonna get it together. Because at this particular point, they have no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Self reflection, whatever it is, whatever it takes, come to Jesus. I don't know what it's gonna take, but they're gonna have to figure it out.
Because I get what you're saying, but at one point, like we keep every week we come on here and it's another excuse. At one point, do we just accept it for what it is?
Because you don't want to, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't, Lamar. You don't want Lancaster to be in the situation they in,
I
right? You don't want that.
But I mean, at some point, like I think that was one of the games that was the game. I don't think nobody on the dub, including myself, thought North McKinney had a chance.
No, I did. I did. I
I
couldn't
didn't
even
pay
tell you yesterday.
any attention until then she posted the score, and then I watched from the second half on while I was at the Hutch blowout.
Yeah,
I mean,
I put in the chat yesterday they had a chance to win. I thought they were gonna beat them.
and you were right. I mean, like I said, at some point we just gotta accept it for what it is. Like I don't. It's not the kids to me because Lancaster always has talent. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't want to throw the coaches under the bus, but when you have a talented team that's underperforming every week, whose fault else is it?
I thought it was crazy for them not to for them to go for it on with 6.5 minutes left. You call a timeout to go for it on your 30.
On your 30-yard
That's
line.
coaching, bro. Like, come on, like, and I'm just saying, like, real.
Hold on. So let me say this. I didn't watch the game. I ain't looked at no box scores. I haven't been able to decipher
I can pull
anything.
it up. You want to see it? Do you
So
want to see the box score? You go once you get
yeah,
home.
that's cool. You can pull it up. But Jesse, what did you just say to me? What did you just say? They went for it.
It was 6 minutes and 47 seconds. They was down 20. It was 28-21. When Norm McKinney was up, and they had 2 timeouts left. It was 4th and 3. Instead of them putting the ball and playing defense, because they only gave us 7 points the whole second half, they won for it on 4th and 3. Got stopped. Now McKinney know had the ball, and when they called a timeout first, they called a timeout to call a play because the clock running down. Then you go for it, you don't get it. You get McKinney the ball with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter on 8:30 with 1 timeout left.
All right. Yeah.
They don't get a I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. McKinney ended up kicking the field goal, but then they got some type of penalty anyways.
But
it matters. It matters, Lamont, because it's field position, it's time of possession. It's if I'm on my 30, if I punt the ball, at least if they don't get a first down, I change field position. I don't have to go 70 yards to score.
I get what
you know what I'm saying? I just think that again, as I said last week, there are decisions that you have to make in time decisions, real time decisions. And it seems to me, again, I'm going to say this, at the beginning of the season, I put them at 7. And I said, they're at 7. And the reason why I had them at 7, is because I don't think until they can fix what stopped them in the second round last year, they fixed that problem. I don't see them fixing that problem. When I saw them in the spring, I didn't see that problem fixed. So when I said it, people jumped on the internet. They said whatever they had to say. But here we are sitting at 1-4 with the same problems: time management, clock management, preparation, 2-minute offense. Do you even have one? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a 4-minute offense? Do you practice this stuff? Do you go over this stuff? Like, they seem to be unprepared because when you call the timeout and because you try to get delay a game, and then you still go for it on fourth down, at that particular point, once you had to call timeout and get a delay a game, it probably would have been beneficial to take the delay a game, punt the ball, keep your timeouts, try to milk the clock as much as you can. Maybe you get a turnover, whatever, but you never let the football guys come into play. You took that up on yourself. I just think that for them, man, they whole problem is an internal problem, and they need to figure it out, man. Like I said, get their house in order, and they haven't done it yet. I don't see them doing it.
Okay, Coach. All right, let me throw up some numbers for you. I'm looking at the box score. I got it on the screen. So Lancaster kind of dominated. They had 17 first downs to 13. They had total yards. They had 375 to 313. Rushing yards. They had 219 to 149.
The turnovers was key.
Yeah. Now penalties.
Yeah, turnovers. Yep.
Penalties. Well, hell, North had more penalties. They had 12 for 85. But like you say, it's 3 turnovers to 0.
Yep, and 2 of them was inside their 20.
Okay, so I like I said, I'm hearing you because I can't even read it, J Mac. Until I can get in front of my computer. Yeah, no, I heard you. So here's what I'm gonna say. Turnovers gonna kill you anytime. 3 turnovers is 0, right? Anytime. Now, with all that being said, you still had an opportunity to tie that game up. You never gave yourself a chance to tie that game up. Going for it on 4th and 3 inside your 30 or at your 30, like you're literally asking for it. You're asking for it. Like you're literally asking for it. Punt the ball. Now, how they been able to punt the ball? Like were they special teams bad? Like it's so many questions I got to understand why they would go for it on 4th and 3. But again, why would you go for it on 4th and 3? It's the same reason why you would go for an onside kick in the playoff game when you're up 21.
Well, I'm not sure if there was an onside kick he did tonight or if it was a squib short kick, because that motherfucker ran it back right down to the 30-yard line.
Okay. Did they do that when they was down or when they was up? Or were they ever up?
They tied the game up. It was 21-21.
And then they swibbed it?
It was either a swib or either onside. I see the nigga that get it.
Oh, he did it again?
But did you see that, John? Was it the swib kick or was it onside? That kick
I want to say that was a squib.
Yeah. Because even though now I say, you don't kick it to the damn, to the, what do you say, the fastest running back on the team. What somebody said, I wanted to kick it to him. He kicked it like, it was like a short kick, dude that came right from the, it wasn't no long kick.
So why they just didn't kick it like they been kicking it if he ain't got active yet?
I have no idea, but I was scratching my head at some of the shit too, honestly.
Like you said, it's not the players. Some of these calls and some of these decisions, that strictly falls on one person. And I think the man's name is James Pointer. I think he's been in the group saying it for the last couple of weeks. You don't want to throw a man under the bus, but you got to call it like it is.
Well, anybody on the bus, especially when you get paid to do what you do.
You get thrown under the bus when you hop on the internet and start taking names.
That's
true. Thing too, that 2 quarterback shit is not hipping him. You need to understand that. Your best chance was with number 3 in there. And I like 6 as an arm, but 3 give you a dual threat. He can throw everything, bro. So my whole point is this 2 quarterback shit, that shit don't even work in college. Why are you trying to get in high school? You see, it got you in trouble last year. Still doing it.
Yep.
Your quarterback got to better see defenses, but you can't keep pulling every other play, every other series. That shit ain't gonna work.
But what if you don't know the basics? How can you go back there if you don't know them? Because when you first sit on here, you say, I'm playing 2 quarterbacks because I want to help 2 kids get to college. You're not helping 2 kids get to college. I've only seen 1 team in the history of football win a championship with 2 quarterbacks. 1 team. Can anybody on here tell me who it was?
Yeah, Alabama. If I'm thinking with Tua and Jalen Hurts.
Nope.
They wouldn't even
There you go. I
rotate.
mean, look.
Nope. It was the University of Florida with Urban Meyer when he had Chris Leak and Tim Tebow.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then,
The only one.
Coach, they
And Urban Meyer is not walking that sideline, and Tim Tebow is not on that sideline.
Tebow had a package. He would come in on short yardage plays. They wasn't rotating.
Coach, they was rotating. That Lamont, they rotated them dudes. They rotated them.
Hold on.
They did.
Now, somebody said show the receiver yards, but I do want to point out the passing yards was horrible. Like, you got two quarterbacks, neither one of them is effective.
It's hard to get the rhythm. Any quarterback, especially when it comes to passing, man, you have to get in the rhythm of the game and the flow. If you're going every series, every other series, however it's going, it's hard to get in the rhythm. That's the same thing for running backs. Like you have to pick one and settle on it. You have to.
Think about it. Think about this, Lamont. How you're getting half the reps in practice.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you getting half the reps.
So
half of them.
Like that.
It's hard to be prepared. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you talking in-game adjustments and all this other crap, man, that goes along with that, man.
Like
I don't know, man. Like I said, I just hope they get it together, man, for real.
In real time, one series to the next time you may see the field, in real time, they could be 20, 25 minutes you sitting on the sideline.
Let me just say this real quick. And it's the way I look at it, man. And it's a sad situation too. The person that I feel the most sorry for, and I might be a little biased, but it's the truth. My heart goes out to T. Eric. His stats. Look at this, man. Two receptions for 9 yards.
Wow.
And one
Last year, this kid, I saw this kid demolish South Oak Cliff defense. And I'm talking about not the defense they have now. I'm talking about the Manny Muhammad's, them. He demolished them last year. We all saw it. This year, he can't even get the ball. And it's sad, man, because this senior year of talent is being wasted.
And I told it, but I was more worried.
But Swaggy, I told y'all that in the spring, and people got mad at me.
You did.
I
apologize, Swaggy. It's 2 catches and no rushing attempts. So
wow.
your dynamic player, I guess you could say 1A, 1B, or even if you want to say he number 2 and Lacey number 1. However you want to say it, to me he number 1. But
he number 1 more explosive than like
your best dynamic player got the ball 2 times in a whole damn game.
I said it last night on last night's show. Get him involved. You got to treat that is a Debo Samuel type of player, bro. The ball has to be in his hands some kind of way. I don't give a damn if it's Wildcat. You line him up at running back and you pitch it to him. He has to touch the football.
Yep.
Yeah, these stats look a little fluky too. I mean, you got 1 reception for 70 yards, 2 for 9 for your 2 biggest playmakers. That's 3 touches. I'm pretty sure there was some multiple attempts, but man, I don't know what's going on. There's no identity to this offense.
How many rushing yards did the McKinnon running back have? Even the quarterback.
He had 1.
So I'm saying, bro,
27.
That's crazy. Danny Green.
And that's another thing. Can we talk about this real quick? It looked like they changed the whole defense. They went from a 4-man front to a 3-man, 3-4.
They was in a 4-man at first. 90 got ejected.
That makes no sense.
So 90. Okay.
Yeah, they went to them when 90 got ejected.
But still, you don't have a back. You're struggling to stop the run all year long. Okay, I get it. Who's a D tackle? But you don't have a back. To a 3-man front. That just makes no sense to me.
I agree with that. I remember Red Oak did to change their whole defense for Midlothian one time in a playoff game. You don't do that
at all. Like, you don't have a back. You don't have tools that you've been working on for a situation of a kid
Well,
gets.
I mean, you would think that because I think Nanny came in like a week before the damn season started. So who you original D tackle?
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
So let me say this. Let's look ahead real quick. Let's be realistic for a minute here. Look ahead. I'm gonna keep it real. I might give Jesse a lot of shit. I do. But I'm after what I'm seeing this week and what I've been seeing ever since the sock game, I'm definitely taking Longview by 30. I ain't gonna say 40. I'm gonna give him 30. But
Man,
let's look past that. Now let's say you start at 0-2 in district. Fuck the 1-4. The 1-4 overall don't mean nothing. What means something is that 0-2. So then you start down the line. John Tyler, what the hell they going to call themselves now? They are playing football this year.
Well,
They're not that pushover no more.
They got a running back, a top running back.
Yeah, Lufkin is balling. Forney is balling.
They got a running back on Notre Dame.
I said
Now watch this though. Now here go the best part. Forney balling, but y'all think about this though. What happened tonight? They lost to McKinney North. That's a district. So if McKinney North knocks off one of them, then guess what? Lancaster on the outside looking in.
I still think they are, bro. With Tyler, Longview,
yes,
and Forney, I still think they are. Bro, let me apologize to you, Swaggy. On this show, I laughed at you, bro. I think I wasn't the only one with you. Forney was going to be Lancaster.
No, hold on. Before he said, I said it in the offseason in Germany. Even when they like, well, I mean, y'all remember that I said Forney going to be a sleeper team. And I know we'll know like, I don't know what show what they said. Sleep this now. I said, now I'm telling y'all, Forney gonna be a sleeper team to watch out for.
Man, the way
so what?
I got laughed at. when I said Forney. Everybody like Forney.
No, you got laughed at. I remember that. Yeah, you did. I did. Yeah, I'm like Lamont. I think we all gonna have to sit back and just say, look, it looks like Swagger, right? It ain't came to fruition just yet, but it damn sure look like it's.
Man, Steph said, hell, I laughed.
I forgot what show he was on, bro, and I said that shit, man, a while back.
But now, on a serious level, Lancaster, if y'all watching, get T. Eric the damn ball. Well, if I gotta be Keyshawn and Swaggy right now, I say it like Keyshawn said. Get him the damn ball. Simple as that.
Not this week. Wait till next week. Wait till after the Longview game. Then you can get it to him. Start working on that.
No, we need that to happen this week. Come on.
All right,
if they can't stop Tatum, matter if they get him the ball.
No, they gave up. They gave up 200 to Sock. I don't even know how many rushing yards, but I want to say Guy running back. If he didn't have 100, he was right around it.
Wait a minute. I got another question for y'all. Sock Nation, don't get mad when I ask this question. Just an opinion. I mean, just a thought. Here go the question. Let's say Sock falls to Paris tomorrow. If that happens, then they did the Lancaster. Does that show that they series this year or not?
Well, let me ask you this. I got one better than that. And I wonder how it looked when you look at Alito. Because you look at with Alito, they went at it. They let Guy put 50 points on them. Guy barely beat Lancaster last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and look, and I'm gonna say this. You can't even look at what one team did against another team.
Series, I agree. But
I think the difference in that guy, I caught parts of the Guy game, but I don't believe they come right downhill at you the way Sock did, the way North McKinney pretty much did. They came right downhill. Like, we've been hitting them out. What you gonna do about it?
Hey, but I say this: it's all about matchup, guys. Like you can't compare one win and loss against somebody else's win and loss. It's all about the matchups.
Hey, I will say this to y'all though. I'm not sure they're in the same division. I'm not really sure, but I think if Wichita Falls Ryder get a hold to Alito ass, their ass is gone.
No, they can't. They play every year. Alito.
Oh, they lucky then. I think Ryder will kick their ass.
Alito kick their ass every year.
Jess, I'm gonna ride with you next week if you bring them wings, man. I'm still waiting.
I'm going to DC to go see Deuce play, man, next week. So I'm gonna be at the game next week.
You ain't missing nothing. You can watch that on game day.
I'm watching on the plane.
Like I said, I go to work. I get there whenever I get off.
Yeah.
Hey, looking at Lancaster's schedule, is it fair to say that out of their next 5 games, they'll be the underdog out of the next 3? They're better. Yeah, I think West Mosquito, North Mosquito's first.
Oh, I mean, absolutely.
I'll give them underdog at 3. And I'm gonna
Hey,
say they're
real,
gonna be
I
underdog.
want to give a shout out real quick to Samuel, man. They scored 12 points tonight. They scored some points.
I ain't about talking about Sam. We talking about Lancaster right
I'm
now.
just saying they finally scored. Shit, I'm happy.
Nah, they won last week.
We gotta figure out what's wrong with Lancaster, man. 'Cause a lot
They
of
won?
people, including me, thought they was gonna be a contender. And,
Yeah.
you got me over here looking like a fool. We all finna look like a fool because I ain't going out like that. You gonna make me look like a fool?
They didn't had game day shirts made and everything. Tailgate for Lancaster and Longview game. And man,
Oh, bro.
Lancaster look like OU.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not working on Lancaster no way, so I don't give a fuck.
Jeremy, J-Mac, you better jump off the ship, man. The ship is sinking.
Hey, J-Man, you gonna stay on the ship like the band on Titanic?
I gotta stay on there for Bray and I gotta stay on there for Tierra. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But
oh yeah, I'm team Tierra all day.
You know, and I kind of feel bad for Paul because I feel like they almost gonna just start grasping that stuff now. I feel like it's about to be almost just trying shit.
I mean, Coach, how can you really feel bad when he's putting himself in this situation going back to the playoff game last year? Like you tell me when I say I don't want to throw him under the bus, but now you hate to do things the right way. It's not throwing you under the bus, it's just being real. It's too much talent.
I mean, he got to get the same smoke that Memphis was getting. You know,
they gonna Giant
when Memphis was losing to Allen and all that shit, bro, people was on his ass.
I need to send James Porter a link, man. I want to hear what he got to say about it.
Please do.
No, man. I'm just saying though, man. At this point, like we saw the box score, we see what it is. Like,
hey, J-Man, I just set out them Alejo fans.
But we're here for a post game show. Just say that.
I just set them out there in the group, man.
I know, but just save it.
I'm sorry, Alito. Sorry. Go ahead,
bro. We stay focused on Lancaster.
All right.
He said stay focused on the other on the black team.
It was
both of them like the comments.
No, but yeah, I mean, I feel bad for him too, bro, because we fully expect them to be part of the Southside Party Part 2, bro, and it's just not looking good right now. And it's something going on.
I'd be lucky to make the playoffs.
And I hear you. I know they. I'm not ready to say they trash just yet. I'm not, homie. I know.
I'm not
gonna
say they trash. They can turn around anytime. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you guys still got talent over there.
I mean,
it's rare that I agree with Jesse.
Wait a minute. Somebody said
it's probably
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. This shit got personal. Somebody said they'll slap me. Who gonna slap me?
Man, we're not doing it tonight, bro. Just stop. Don't.
I'll slap the shit out when you're a Alejo fan.
Yeah, no, bro. Bro, we're not on here for that, dog.
Hey, I didn't say it.
If you don't,
I didn't say it.
Leave that alone, bro.
We talking about it like.
But no, back to the Lancaster thing, though. On a serious note, man. This loss teach you one thing. It teach you this. You finna play. Jesse said all the time. Like I said, I always fuck with Jesse, but I know I be. Reality is truth. Tatum Taylor is the best player in the goddamn state, if not the nation. You finna have a running. If you thought Danny Green was something, you ain't seen shit yet. Tatum could have about 400 yards.
No, I ain't gonna 400. I think he'll get about 2. But I mean, my thing is, like I said, they coming down here. They're not, spread, bro. So he getting straight through the hole and gone. You know what I'm saying? And they physical. And then Longview defense is for real, bro. Like, people don't talk about that. They have a real defense, bro. Like, a real defense. So what I'm saying, like, he ain't got together by now, bro. It's going to be hard to beat Longview next week, dog. Like, real talk. But they coming.
Well, see, you got to realize this, though. See, last year, you got to realize this. Tyler was down last year. Lufkin was down last year. See, the teams that was down last year are up this year. Yep. Now you don't have room for error. See, last year you can go down 0-1 last year.
But hold on,
so McKinney North.
lost Lufkin last year.
Huh?
They were struggling with Lufkin last year.
But I'm saying though, those teams was down last year. Like
Well, I
Tyler,
agree. But I'm saying they struggled with Lufkin last year too. I think they won like 3 or 4 points.
But I'm saying though, like district wise, those teams was down. Like, yeah, they were taking Applebee's last year, but this year they serious. So you have no room for error, none. So if you do go ahead and lose a Longview and be 0-2, you gotta tell yourself, I can't lose no more. And that's not gonna be an easy task with those 4.
You got to this up there now.
Hey, let me say this. If they beat Longview next week, will y'all be okay?
They beat Longview. They're in the right path.
Turn the whole table. Yeah, it's gonna shake a lot of shit up.
It's gonna fix everything. So they still have an opportunity to fix this shit.
Yeah, they got one. This ain't last chance to fix it.
It's their last chance to fix. You're right about that. Their last chance to fix.
Yeah, because we said right now we said a lot of ifs, and if if was a fifth for my Johnny, I'd probably be a lot happy on this motherfucker. So all I'm saying is, dog, we I just wanted to get out here. I wanted to hear a lot of folks' opinions. I know a lot of people got opinions about it.
Yo.
And like I said, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I can't even process this shit right now. Because I looked at the box score, they kind of dominated the box score, everything but the turnover. The passing game is still, trash.
It's like they say, Jay, good teams find a way to win, bad teams find a way to lose. And I'm kind of how I see it, man.
Like I said,
they barely pulled it out versus Skyline. If it wasn't for that, they'd be winless right
now. That was the game that I had said. I told one of y'all, I forgot who it was. No, I was just like, man. And everybody kept saying, nah, they was just gearing up for SOC. They want y'all to show nothing.
Shit.
I think Lamont said it earlier when I went on. Stop making excuses.
Not fact.
Yeah, stop that.
Fact.
Excuses are gone.
You are what your record says you are at this point. If your record says you're 1-3, you are a 1-3 team.
If you beat a Skyline 28-14, who is pretty much not on the rise yet, then you get blew out by SOC, then you lose tonight, excuses gone.
And they were down 21-0 tonight, so they.
That's what I'm saying. Excuses gone.
They clouded again.
All I'm saying, guys, they go into games unprepared. They have a plan, and that plan may work initially, but then they have to adjust. They have to make in-game decisions on the fly, and they don't have the ability to do that. They have not done it. They do not have the ability to do that.
Someone said that earlier.
And I tell people all the time, never mistake talent for coaching and coaching for talent. It's not the same thing.
Yep.
J-Mac was earlier today that said if North McKinney come out in anything other than what they saw on film, Lancaster was in trouble.
I said it. I said it yesterday. That's the thing. That's the thing with Lancaster. If you come out, if you switch up anything you did that's not on film, you will be able to do it the whole game.
Hey, Jesse, where do Longview and Forney play at this year?
Forney.
Hey, J-Mac, that go our game right there. We switched it up.
I'm going down Longview tomorrow.
I'm not going to watch no Lancaster games.
Not about 40 and Longview.
I'm not watching.
Lancaster might finish in that distance.
Because here's
I ain't gonna lie, dog.
The arrogance that was displayed after you said that they may lose to the Jackrabbits explains it all. When we sat there and said that who scares you on offense, and it was we score points. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't.
Stay back. You see what James just said? He said, "Hey, we might not even be Norman Ski."
Hey,
that's pretty bad, though.
At this point, it's 50-50. That's for damn
Like
The only game they'll win is against West Mesquite.
Other than Jesse,
Hey,
Kenny had a chance. I mean, they put up 70 on them last year.
hey, Jesse.
It's a new year, but how you go from putting up 70 on a team to losing to that same team the following year?
Well, now I saw it before. I seen Longview put 70 on Jets when they came back and lost them the following year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It can happen.
That's crazy.
Hey, Jesse. If they lose to North Mesquite, they better like Bud Kilmer did on Varsity Blues. Just stay in the locker room.
Hey,
go the other way.
The thing about it, looking at their schedule, me personally looking at the next 3 games, I think they could easily be 1-6 going into that game. Then you know, once you 1-6, it's hard to get kids up to want to play.
Dude, you 1-3, Lamar.
They don't even want to get up now, though. You can tell the kids about.
Dude, they basically they like 90% guaranteed to be 1-4.
Yeah.
Especially when Lacey hurt. We don't know. We don't know because they looked at like a bad ankle injury to me. So,
damn, Lacey got hurt?
Yeah.
Shit.
Cornerback is gone.
Because you can't figure out a way to get Tierrick the ball. You can't figure out a way to get that man to rock at all.
Get that man the football, man. Wildcat, something.
Nothing. You ran.
I see some people saying he ain't the same, but how do we know?
Who's
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who ain't the same?
Tierrick?
People saying
Tierrick is the same. Tierrick still got the same. He got the same everything. He just don't get the ball.
He's the
when
same.
He scored on the solo. He looked the same.
Yeah, he just don't get the ball.
He's the same kid with the same quickness.
Ain't nothing changed. He just don't get the ball.
That boy touched the rock 2 times.
That's not on him.
2.
I mean, if Lacey is hurt, shit, you can insert Tierrick into the running back positions. I mean, anything you got to do, just like the 49ers do. The 49ers make sure they get Deebo Samuel the ball some kind of way every game. If he gonna run, screen, anything, Deebo Samuel gonna touch that damn football. You gotta do Tierrick the same way.
Yeah, that 22, he was carrying pretty good.
That's your playmaker. Put the ball in your playmaker's hands.
I'm telling you what the problem is, that 2 quarterback shit, bro. That's the problem. You don't play 2 quarterbacks, bro. Like, they just like having.
That's what I'm telling you, man. You ain't got one. Coach, listen. When the man said that they was going, he's trying to get 2 quarterbacks in college, where they going? Because you doing that team a disservice.
Like who they said that you got 2 quarterbacks you ain't got now?
You ain't got none. If you got 2, you ain't got none.
True.
Yeah. That's tragic. That's tragic, man. That's tragic on so many ways that it's not even funny, man. I don't know. And
there's too much
football.
This
attitude, this energy, this walking around like you guys give to football, and I'm just trying to figure out where that come from. Like it's so many questions I have. So many. And it starts at the top.
Yeah.
And you can say about me, you can call me out my name, you can do whatever you want to, and that's cool. I'm cool with all that. But I know who I am, and I know what I'm not. And when it comes to football, then I know bad coaching, and I know bad football. And I see both of them every time Lancaster line up to play. And it's been going on since the playoffs last year.
The Reedy game.
All downhill since then.
I'm telling you, man, football, coaching, and here's how you're gonna find out who your great coaches are. In-game decisions in real time and preparation. You couldn't score in 2 minutes. You didn't have a 2-minute drill. You had the ball on your 30. Couldn't score. Get close to the end zone, nothing. You ran 5 straight run plays, whatever. Then you come back this week. You punt on 3 on your own 30. You go for it. Then you kick a squib kick up 21. Now, If that's the first time, if you've been doing that the whole game, okay, cool. But you tied it up. It's 21-21. Why now do I squib it and give that up? Just keep kicking it. Trust your team.
Hey man, I want to try to end on, because I don't want to be on all night. So I want to try to end on something constructive, right? And I do want to say, Mesquite Horn, I saw your game. You ain't getting away. I just ain't gonna get you tonight. But you definitely on the clock. You definitely on the clock, because we talking about bad football. It's some bad football. Forney is the best thing smoking over there on the East right now.
Yeah, that was a tough watch.
I
saw 9 penalties for 95 yards in the third quarter alone.
Hey, both Forney.
I just want to point out, every time you say the word Forney, I just want my props, because I was the first one to say it.
Now, Will.
How bad? Go ahead.
Do you remember
Lancaster first?
Do you remember when months ago when I said that Forney was going to be a sleeper team, right? And y'all and remember that was so. And I'm saying that like, cause I saw that myself. You know what I'm saying? Not taking no shade, Swag, but I've been saying that. I saw what they played last year. When they were young last year, bro.
I know. Swag almost got beat up for saying it against Lancaster, though. So I know that.
Hey man, we try to keep Swag calm down. We try to get around.
Hey, tonight it ain't gonna be just me no more. They got all y'all ass now.
I don't care.
I do want to say, because Sunday night I'm gonna have some things about that Horn game.
It ain't just me no more.
And I got some things to say about it, but I do want to know, man. I need to hear from everybody on this panel right now. What's left, man? What we gonna see the rest of the year coming out of Weibo Nation, man? I'm gonna start with you, Jess.
Shit, man. Honestly, bro, them kids out like they done tapped out, bro. And after next week, mental and physical beat down, bro, shit, I don't really see much coming out of it. I think they're gonna pretty much give up on the season after next week. I mean, what else can you preach? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you only can say so much, but them kids seeing whatever you preaching or teaching ain't working. But another thing, they two quarterback shit, that shit gotta go. If he got any help, he got to get one quarterback to stick with him, bro, just ride it. But he got a lot of injuries that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, next week ain't going to be easy at all, bro. At all. So I don't really see much. I mean, I don't know, bro. After the night, it looked real deflated last night, bro. I mean, tonight.
Boy, my man James be talking, boy. He be on this. He be spitting fire, boy.
He be hot. He be 38.
He be hot, dog. So tell me, Mom.
You need to send James the link, man. Send James the link.
Please.
James, you want to hop on, James? You want to hop on, James?
He gonna have a mouthful, boy.
James, you want to hop on? I will drop you the link. Then let me know.
Hey, y'all see the Indeed logo on there? That Indeed logo is on there for the rest of Texas name in that journey.
Hey, I told y'all yesterday that this was a must win.
You did.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, now is probably the time to go tell the wife, baby, hey, you know, don't buy nothing new right now. Baby, you know, we gonna plan vacation for next year. We ain't gonna go. We ain't going this year.
Well, here's the thing, though, J-Mac. Most of them are teachers, so their job is safe. Okay, so they are. They just.
Here go my take.
They might not be wearing headphones. That's all.
Here go my take on the end in J-Mac, and I'm just gonna keep it 100% real with it. They not dead with me yet. They got. I'm not gonna say they don't like support. They barely breathing, and the reason why I say that is, if they can come out next week at home in front of that crowd that's gonna be roaring, and even in a loss, if they can give me something, a 7 point like last year, That hard fought game in Longview when they barely lost. If they could go in there and just fight with Longview, then they'll give me a window of a hope that their next game after that, they're gonna come out, and do what they gotta do. But they go in there and lay down in their own stadium, then yeah, season is over with. That's how I look at it. So if they go in there and give them a fight, I think who they play next, they'll come out and beat them, and they'll get on the streak. But if they get blew out next week and just look flat, yeah, it's a done deal. That's my honest opinion.
This is the problem. Like, I see people in the chat, and I respect everybody's opinion. But a lot of people just say, like, no, this is just a bad team. But I don't get that. This is the same team from last year. It ain't that many gone.
J Mac, you are what your record says you are. There's no way to get around 1-3, bro. And that one win was an iffy win against a team that's not very good.
They only got one win themselves.
Exactly. Skyline
They got the
won.
same record.
They got the same record.
So,
damn,
7 points better than them.
I'm through. Shit, Skyline got the same record. God damn.
Exactly. So,
damn.
Well, here's the thing, Swaggy. I don't think that them playing Longview tight is the answer. Bro, they gotta win.
They gotta win.
Like it ain't no moral victories. Like them moral victories, man. I don't know where they at, but they don't exist in Lancaster.
No, see, I'm not saying more. I'm not saying more victory.
Yes, you are saying more victory when you said just play them tight. Like they gotta win.
No, Will, what I'm saying is if they go in there and show some fight, I feel like they gonna come back the next week, and don't have to be determined to win. But they go in there and just lay down, it's a done deal.
They showed fight last week.
They gotta win.
They showed fight last week versus Geyer, then come out there and let them beat them.
Yeah, they showed fight tonight.
They showed fight tonight. Yeah, they just lost.
The second first half.
The only team that blew them out was what? Sock? Only team that blew them out. Every other game, they in that game. The difference between them winning those games and losing those games are on the sideline, bro.
Like I said earlier, good teams find a way to win close games. Bad teams find a way to lose close games.
I'm still holding on to hope. I still got a little hope on them.
Okay, that's fine. But there's no way that the North Virginia team should even feel comfortable that they can play on the field with a Lancaster team.
That's facts. That's facts.
After getting beat 70, they got 70 put on them last year.
No way.
You scored 70 points on this same team.
They come out and lose for them.
They didn't have a bunch of J Mackin. I didn't hear not one time where they said, well, McKinney North just got 18 transfers.
And then here's the thing. I bet nobody can name one kid off of North McKinney squad. Probably not one Division I kid, so it's not the talent.
No, well, they got one run, but he going to Army. I don't know they count.
The running back going to Army. This joker finna carry the ball at the 3-point stand.
He said he gonna be on Tecmo Bowl.
Here's my take on it, bro. I hate to say it, but I believe the season will be done after next week for them. They already lost one of their starting D-line against and their run defense was shaky to begin with. Then you have, if not the best running back, 1A running back in the whole state coming to knock at your door. I don't see them stopping Tatum at all.
And they ain't got. It ain't just him. They got to worry about the second string.
It's just him, dude. They not gonna
stop. They got another
running back. They not gonna stop Tyler running back. They not gonna stop Forney running back.
And I think it's Longview, Tyler, and then I want to say Forney, the next three. I easily see Lancaster at this point, bro, being 1-6. Because after Longview,
they play Lufkin last, I think.
Yeah, then they got schools in between those next three hard ones. So after the Longview comes in and runs up and down the field, That's just gonna take the harder machine. Like I said, depending on how long Lacey is out. Then your top defensive player, he's out. Like
Yeah, they got Longview, Tyler, Forney. Now they got Forney after they got Longview, Tyler, Forney, and they play Lufkin last game of the year.
And I believe they'll be underdogs all three of those games right there. They could be easily 1-6 going into one of the Mesquite schools.
They'll beat North Mesquite and West Mesquite.
Yeah, they'll beat them.
We said they'll beat North McKinney too, Swaggy. We don't know who they're gonna beat.
Hey James, I hate to tell you this, but if Lakers lose next week, you ain't got to worry about no first round opponent. Get ready. Be happy your basketball team probably gonna win state.
Schedule out a bowl game. You doing a little league.
What's that bowl game?
It's hoop season.
I'm just saying, get ready for basketball season, man. Coach Doug got him a hell of a team over there, so yeah, he gonna take y'all mind off. He gonna take y'all mind off of football. That's about all I can tell you.
Don't invite some season tickets to the basketball game, boss.
Yeah, get your season tickets ready, man. Why Jesse froze like that? That is crazy.
Hey, he posing for one of his wing flavors called ecstasy.
I'm gonna screenshot this.
I don't know.
He always get me.
I can't see me moving.
Like a zombie. Let me zoom.
I got it. I screenshotted it. I got it.
I don't know.
Oh shit! What the
You still froze?
Hold on, keep it like that. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. Got it.
I can't see it.
Oh, I got it.
Oh man.
That's like you got all types of shit going on.
I'm just sitting there. I'm chilling. I see myself moving.
You like to sleep?
I'm gonna be in the middle. I'm good. I'm up and chilling, bro.
Put to sleep right now.
Wi-Fi.
Now, one thing, Jesse Wayne's good in the motherfucker though.
That is true.
I want some of the wings so bad right now.
I'm gonna have to try them out, Jesse. Everybody keep talking about them now. When you gonna cook them?
Good for Jesse. What do you use? Cornish hen wings?
Oh, they weren't that big.
No, they weren't. Exactly. They about this big.
They're tiny.
Hey, whatever size coming, I just cook them, man. Shit, I don't weigh them. Shit,
It was good. They
I
was
just throw them up
good,
in
man.
there.
Hey, Bo Teasy, what you got, man, before we get out of here? What's your final thoughts on how do we fix Lancaster or where you see this going?
Hey man, Apostle Paul, he gonna have to go and pay some extra tithes at church this week or something because it's an internal issue we don't know about. I'm pretty sure the fans know the 2 quarterback system ain't working. Like Coach Carr said earlier, you got to decide on one and ride with them come hell or high water. Man, it's quite disappointing because we had high hopes for Apostle Paul them earlier this year, man. I was looking forward to doing the game day at Lancaster, man, and damn, it just all fell out the window. They got to dig deep, man. They gotta keep out all the external noise. They got to quit listening to everything, everybody say. They don't even need to screen record nothing we say tonight. They don't need no motivation. They don't need no motivational speeches. All they need to do is get in there and lock in and fix this shit eternally. And look, they got me cussing. I don't even cuss that much. God, dog.
Oh, hey, by the way, man, congratulations, man. I saw you got the new gig, man. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations on that.
Man, appreciate it. Yeah, Arena League football reached out to us and stuff. And I know B-Hen, shout out to them, man. So we're going to help them boys out a little bit promoting stuff. They like the way we do. They actually is motivated by what we do on the dub. So shout out to them. And he's in Kansas City. He ain't even from here. So, we got reach. People paying attention.
Man, people love the dub, man. We just got to stay on that grind. That's all we got to do. And keep swagging.
Oh, no doubt.
Halfway in line.
No doubt. It shows like tonight, this instant reaction, bro. This is the type of stuff that keeps it grinding.
I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do this more often, man. Anytime we get a big game or we get something big, we just go hop on and talk a little bit about it. What y'all think?
I'm surprised Michael Jackson showed up.
Yeah, Mike showed up. Swag.
I'm Swaggy, and these are the
never,
Dubs.
yeah, he working on that solo album. He just ain't. It ain't dropped yet. But hey, man, it's good to have the old Swaggy back, man. Stay solid. Stay solid. Stay solid.
I had a good day pissing people off.
Yeah, because you had Lito dropping addresses on your ass.
Them niggas don't want that smoke. I'll drive down there. No, man. But
chill. Joking.
I know.
Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all hopping on, man.
Too much.
We appreciate you for doing it, Jay.
All right, let me give a shout out real quick though. I gotta give one real quick though, just real quick. Shout out to my little bro, Caden Landry tonight. 197, 5 touchdowns, 46, 11 over Lincoln.
Hey, J Mac, you know what I saw today for the first time in the history of my life when it comes to football, and this is a very long time? I saw a team that was losing 30-something to 4.
Yes, yeah. Bro. It stunned me, Will. I was like, 4 points?
4. I've never seen 4 on a scoreboard
ever. Look, I was asking Swaggy in the background. I'm like, damn, did they get 2 safeties? I was trying to figure that thing out.
Yeah,
hey, I'll be honest, man. When you watching,
it was 2 extra.
When you watching bad football, it's amazing. It's amazing at the stuff that you see. When you watching bad football,
that's what I'm saying. Like my man got 5 touchdowns, but I'm like, dude, that ain't impressive. You did that on Lincoln.
Well, you know you get Sunnyvale.
Yeah, like you're supposed to do that.
He did have 100. He bust Sunnyvale for like 100 and something last year.
All right, yeah, I'm talking about these 5 touchdowns today though. Man, that was like.
Well, I think the referee called 3 of them back, didn't he?
What? Sunnyvale? Don't go there. Don't go there.
I just want to give my man Landry to a good school, man. So give him his prop. Hopefully he can get player of the week somewhere and get some pub and can get to a good college. I think
I want to see 5 touchdowns against Salina, bro, and Frisco, whatever team, Panther Creek. I want to see games like that against them.
I agree.
Hey, I will give you a sneak peek though of Wednesday. Lancaster Longview just dropped out of my #1 game of the week. It was #1 when the season first started, but I gotta find a spot for them now.
Pick that game. We gotta see who Conrad playing next week, cause we might not even pick that game. I'm just gonna be honest.
I want to watch Sunset.
Hey, so far they probably number 10 right now. They look at the 10 spot right now.
I'm gonna see what my homie over there, Irvin Nimitz.
Like it's a Longview.
They don't even be in the top 10, Swag. If Soccer dropped out the top 10 by losing the 2 state champions in 6A, surely a 1-3 team.
Now I'm talking about in the games to pick next week.
I know what you're talking about, Swaggy.
Ain't nobody outside of Lancaster gonna pick Lancaster.
Yeah, I don't even know if they gonna pick
Lancaster. Nobody want to watch that game, man. Yeah, ain't nobody tuning into that game.
Oh, man.
Like, you come across the scoreboard, you'll be like, oh.
Hey, look like I made the right decision booking that flight on that weekend here.
Man. Yeah, you ain't gonna miss nothing.
Yeah, you gonna miss nothing.
Hey, who y'all got tomorrow? Cedar Hill Hatch. Who did y'all pick?
Hatch. Cedar Hill. I'm going to Cedar Hill.
I went Hatch.
I got Hatchie.
I think I got
Hatchie only because I want Soto to play in Division 2.
There you go. My dog.
I want to see them go to Division 1.
I got Hatchie because Cedar Hill, they down to their 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah, man. Cedar Hill finna be hiking the ball straight to the running back.
Man,
a lot of teams. I remember when North Carolina did that against somebody in the bowl game.
I do.
Was it Baylor? I think they might have did Baylor like that. And
I do.
The ball to the quarterback, the running back for like 30 times. They ended up winning the game like 300-something yards rushing.
They make that, but Pinkston beat Seagerville that way last week. Couldn't find out.
That's how Pinkston did. And he was the defensive end. They just took the defensive end, put it on the quarterback.
Wow. Yeah, Pinkston did it too.
all game long and BC real ass.
Yeah, it's Saturday Night Football, Lamar. We're gonna go old school with this, baby.
Hey, they playing like Peck. They playing like Peck Prime.
Hey, shout out,
quarterback, and let's go.
Shout out Oak Cliff Life 8th grade team. They won 70-0 tonight.
Bro, they ain't got scored on all year.
Bro, they Lancaster.
Nobody scored on them kids all year, bro. They have not been scored on none this year.
Right there, dog. That's what we call.
I got to see the hill. I hope this Soto goes to Big One.
Swagger. Bro, I want to say I was at Hutch game. They looking pretty good, bro.
I heard.
Hey, they looking pretty good.
I heard.
Can they be Lancaster?
Shit, at this point, who knows?
Hey, but guess what, though?
Everything's 50-50 right now.
But guess what, though? They get Solana before Carter do, so I want to see how this gonna look.
Yeah, but we used to play Hutch next week.
Yeah, I'm going to that.
Oh, that's when you want your top 10 game.
Yeah,
they in there. They in the top 10. Yeah, like so Longview dropped out.
Yeah.
Hey, next week they're gonna be a home game for Longview.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, don't bring the people in here.
Man, who the Soto play next week?
We got Hatchet.
Shit, there it is right there. If Hatchet win tomorrow, they got my number one game right there.
Oh, they had Hatchet too, ain't it?
That's an undefeated game.
And Hatch ain't for the play with them boys, dog.
We go 2 Hatchet.
Listen, man, ain't nobody gonna beat the Soto that ain't on Camp Wisdom.
Right.
Damn. Hold on, let Lamont say it. Lamont said better than anybody. Y'all hit it, Lamont, one time.
Them folks on Camp Wisdom.
There it is.
Hey, so Lamont,
y'all be good, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, we get a good game tomorrow, man. We'll hop on tomorrow night if we got something big to talk about.
We get a bad game tomorrow.
Hey, we get a bad game. Tomorrow we lighten up anybody that lose that should have won. You might get smoked tomorrow night. We smoking on that pack.
Yeah, I'm driving down 20 tomorrow, man. I'm gonna watch my Lobo. So
hey, Coach Carr, your boys blew somebody out tonight.
Who?
Summit.
Who they play?
They blew out us again.
Yeah, that's
oh hell.
It
comes out without saying.
Yeah. All right,
that's right.
Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. When I step